Welcome back to part 2 of the city of Busan. In part 1 I tried Korean barbecue for the first time, went to a lantern festival, a food market and Hongdae Beach before spending a few days on Jeju Island. Stay tuned for more Korean adventures.
A few days later and I'm back here in Busan. This afternoon I'm visiting the Gamcheon cultural village. So this was actually a refugee camp, really, a spot for refugees who came from North Korea and other parts of South Korea during the Korean War. Busan was one of the few places left in South Korea, so there was just a massive influx of people here and most of them ended up here. It was a very poor neighborhood, a slum basically, it was a slum. But in 2009 the university here and a couple of different organisations decided to jazz it up a bit, make it into a cultural and tourist attraction, and so now it's associated with the arts. There's a lot of street art, a lot of crafts you can buy, crafty shops, nice cafes, things like that, and it's actually now the #1 tourist destination in Busan. It's a little bit controversial because people do still live here and they're not all so happy obviously about the influx of tourists, people coming in, so you're reminded to, stay quiet. That horn is not quiet. Stay quiet, stay respectful, don't be prying in through people's windows and things like that, and no drones, which I think is fair enough. It doesn't look too busy today, but I haven't gotten too far yet, let's see. I actually find it quite funny because this village, Gamcheon Cultural Village, has a couple of nicknames. One of them is the Machu Picchu of Korea, which, I guess I've been to Machu Picchu. It doesn't quite look like this, but it is up high in the mountains, I guess. And the other one is the Santorini of Korea, which makes a little bit more sense, even though Santorini is all white. And this is very colourful. I actually think maybe this is nicer than Santorini. I haven't been to Santorini, but it seems a little bit overhyped to me. It's also funny to me, although not unsurprising, that this is another major Instagram hotspot, so you can rent the handbox again and get your photos taken around the village. I feel like everywhere in Korea is a massive Instagram hotspot, so if you want to get good pictures, it's the perfect country to come to. I did not expect to see a baobab tree in Korea. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, sorry. This queue behind me is massive and it's all for people taking a picture with this statue here, which is the little prince and the little fox, I think. Don't really understand the significance there, but it seems very important. Cultural appropriation. That's Irish. There's a love wall here too, just like there is in Paris, and my eyes jumped straight to the Gaeilge. It's Bralum too. In the Paris one, I think it says Tom and Rollat. It is kind of a weird thing to say in Irish. I love you. It's like, it's even lum too, Tommy and Rollat. It's Bralum too is new to me. I like you. It's pretty close enough. Honestly, this project is just such a great example of urban renewal, urban regeneration. It's fascinating to see how it's become such a beautiful place when, the population was declining so much 20 years ago. There's this attraction here called Stairs to See Stars, which is just 148 steep, narrow steps that people used to lug all their goods up and down. And yeah, it's become a bit of an attraction itself, 148 stairs. I don't know if you can go up or down. I hope I don't see stairs. Sounds kind of dangerous.
I stumbled upon this cafe with the best view of all of Gamcheon. I could have spent hours here. After checking into my hostel, I made some new friends and we decided to head out on the town for dinner.
So guys, we're here again, hello, back in Busan, having another KBBQ. Every time I go to Busan, I have to have Korean barbecue with people that I just met. Seems to be the key, but yeah, we're very excited for this. Yeah, we're at the Aussie Girls, so cheers.
We spent the night wandering around, admiring the bright lights, fun atmosphere and many arcades.
Good morning, going on a little adventure hike today, but first, time to stock up on snacks in 7-Eleven.
I took the metro to the outskirts of the city and found myself in a more traditional part of town. From there, I took a bus up to Bosa Temple.
So my hike today starts off at Bosa Temple, which is just like 45-50 minutes outside Busan. And this temple it's in the middle of nowhere, and it really reminds me of the temple stay that I did in Bosa Temple, which was outside Gamcheon. I didn't record that because I didn't want to intrude with the process, but I got to stay in the temple, meditate, practice Sun Mudo for 2 days, and it was one of my favourite experiences here in Korea. I didn't think it would be very respectful to record it, so I'll show you a little bit around this temple, Bosa. Now, it's beautiful. Also, we've all these lanterns up because Buddha's birthday is coming up, and so every temple that I visit now is just filled with lanterns, and it's just so colourful, gorgeous. So peaceful here. Well, that temple was absolutely gorgeous and peaceful and amazing. I actually ended up staying way longer than I thought I would because it was so peaceful. Ended up doing some meditation there. There's something about the Korean temples. I don't like to use the word authentic as such, but they are very authentic. They're not catering for tourists. They're so not there for tourists. And there's something really nice about that. There's just people actually praying, meditating, doing their thing. Maybe more so than some of the other countries I visited where you have to pay an entrance fee or there's like shops to buy things. The Korean temples that I've visited anyway are not like that. They're usually in a really nice, peaceful forest like this. And yeah, God, they're just gorgeous. So now I'm going to try and find this hiking area. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. My foot is still not 100% better. I had a foot infection a few weeks ago. It's still not. I've been walking a lot every day when you're in the cities. I just end up walking 20 to 25,000 steps a day, just exploring. So yeah, my foot is a bit sore from not resting. So lot of this hike so far seems to be uphill and wooded, which is nice, the bit of shade, because it's super hot today. It's like 25 degrees. Whew, hot for going uphill, but it's beautiful. Nearly at this Buddha statue that is maybe the halfway point, and yeah, said to be carved in like the 900s.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find the Buddha statue, but I found a view that was possibly much better.
Oh my god, this hike is amazing. These views are insane. I did not know that this viewpoint was here. You have to do this hike if you're coming to Busan. This is incredible. Ah, woo, I did it. Welcome to the peak. Stunning views here. Oh, what a day. It's the perfect day for a hike. I'm so lucky with the weather today. It's been touch and go, but oh, this is so amazing. And some guy just gave me this drink. Korean people are so kind. This wall behind me here is the wall of an ancient fortress. I think you can hike down there as well. Not quite sure if I will do that today or not. It's been an active day. I have no idea where these stairs go. Let's check it out. So I've made it to the north gate of the fortress here. And yeah, that mountain that I just climbed up was it was a peak of a part of a larger mountain. It's a little bit confusing because the names are all in Korean, but I just found an English sign here. So the mountain is called Gamcheon, and the peak is Godangbang Peak that I was just on. And it's 801.5 meters. It felt a lot higher. There's also a natural spring here, so you can refill your water. So this behind me is the largest fortress in all of Korea, and it was built in 1703 after a Japanese invasion. It is called after the mountain, Gamcheon Fortress. Made it back to the temple again. Time to head back to Busan.
Busan has definitely been my favourite city in Korea so far. Between the mountains, beaches, food and incredible culture, Busan really does have something for everyone. See you in the next place.